if you want, or you can just go back to the holster. That's what I want you to do. That's what I want you to practice. So what we've accomplished so far, talking about safety, segues into what we're doing now. All right, muzzle awareness, muzzle index. Okay, the two biggest things to remember is this: finger placement. Right, where's the muzzle? What direction is the muzzle pointing? Again, it's dictated by the environment. Okay, and then where's my finger in relation to the trigger? Simple stuff, but it's the proprioceptional awareness piece. Is like, where's my body? Think about the gun as an extension of your arm or your hand, right? So you got to think, all right, if I lift my hand right now, am I going to point it? Or if I point it and wave this gun, or if I turn, am I going to point it at you guys, right? Well, the outcome of me not pointing it at you, right? That's uprange, that direction. This is downrange, right? Oriented left side of the range, right side of the range. So I have all those things to think about. And then where am I in place of the environment, who's around me, okay? So what's going on around me, and I gotta be constantly aware of people moving, depending on where I am. In the case here on the range, what we're doing, this is what I need to be constantly aware of, is where the muzzle is pointed. Ideally, if I have a holster, today you have a holster, you do not, this is your first time shooting this gun, you just need to be aware of that muzzle is pointed away from you safely and your finger's off the trigger. You're not loaded, neither one of you are. I'm not loaded, but I'm gonna load and make ready. How do I do that safely? What I need to think about, I'm just gonna point this direction for the sake of the camera. And I draw, I press out like I'm gonna shoot, right? I need to check my gear. First off, I need to check, all right, my optic is low. My optic is really low, so I wanna make sure that I get that back up and running. If for some reason it ain't. There it goes. So I've got it docked good. My gear is ready. So break it open. Chamber, magazine well, strike face chamber. Out of the bag, out of the pouch, straight into the gun. Notice it's right here, close to my face. Close proximity, what you call like a workspace or a comfort space where I can do, and I've got the most dexterity, right? Let the slide go forward. Press the gun back out without pressing the trigger. Okay, I can do a press check. I'm good. And then reholster. Making sure I'm looking down at my holster, right? Now I've got a hot gun, okay? That's load, make ready, pretty simple. Muzzle index, finger placement. Those are the two things I want you to be thinking about right now, okay? That's simple, all right? Good to go, here we go. Let's talk about grip, okay? On your gun, okay? On any gun for that matter, I want a high backstrap grip, like to the point where my hand is so far up that it squeezes the meat up like that. You see that? The higher the better, right? You got bigger hands, you're gonna see more of that. But you're still gonna be safe of that slide reciprocating across the back of your hand here, the webbing in your hand. All right, again, notice the finger placement. So that's a high master grip, really high, okay? That's where I want it. See this open space here? All I wanna do is think about this. It looks like my palm and my thumb. I visualize my thumb, the meat of my palm, all right? And then the rest of the inside of my palm here filling this gap, okay? So thumb, meat of palm all the way across filling this gap, okay? 4/3. That's a good two-handed grip, good high two-handed grip. I want this index finger as high as I can get it along this trigger guard, up under this trigger guard, okay? So I'm going 4/3. Notice you don't see, especially with this subcompact pistol, a whole lot of any except underneath here of that grip, right? The material that grip. That's a good two-handed grip. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Master grip, support hand grip. Fills that void. Just think about pointing my thumb down at the target, right? 45-degree angle my finger. And it just fills that void, right? That's a good two-handed grip. You try it. Along that frame and indexed here. That makes sense, Patrick?
Yeah.
Good. You see that? Good high, good grip. Okay, from there, let's let the slide go forward. Good. And just flag that thumb up and fill that gap. Just like so, fingers 4/3, just like that. All right. Good. That's a good grip. Makes sense? Pretty simple. Good deal. Now, go ahead and I'll lock the slide to the rear for you. I want you to load, make ready. Okay. I'll tell you what, real quick. Let's do this. Let's dry fire this a couple times, okay? How that looks is this. That gun is empty. I know it's empty. I checked it. I'll even check it again. 4 points of inspection. Chamber, magazine, well strike base chamber. Let the slide go forward. And all I'm going to do is line the sights up and press the trigger, okay? Let's just try that a couple times, okay? There you go. Slide go forward with that thumb. Press it down. Straight down. Just fan that thumb down. There you go.
Okay.
Good. All right. Go ahead, Patrick. Come on up. Try it. Just come up on line with it. Just come up a little bit further. There you go. Perfect. Right there. Good. All right. Remember, finger doesn't go on the trigger until you're ready to fire. Right there. You got to get a two-handed grip. Press the trigger. Good. All right. Good deal. Stay there. Hold it. Try it again. Press the trigger. Good. Pretty simple stuff. Got it? Let's lock the slide to the rear. All right, let's go ahead and, hey, Patrick, holster up. Let me let him shoot real quick. Just remember, there you go, good. All right, come on, step up. All I want you to do is we're gonna unload that magazine, okay? So take a magazine out of your pouch, bring the gun up here to your face, just like that. There you go, good. Yep, insert it. Good deal. Slide go forward, either use your thumb or come across the top. I like using the slide release or slide catch, but you're doing it with my thumb. Sometimes it's hard. So another thing you can do is here, just hold on to it, finger off the trigger, keep it off the trigger. There you go, move that thumb back. Okay, now, so lean in just a little bit. Remember, finger off trigger until you're ready to fire. You're not ready to fire yet. All right, spread your feet apart just a little bit more. All right, good. And what I want you to do is, all I want you to do here, Dan, is just unload every round into that. Okay, hang on to the gun, unload it. Press the trigger till it goes dry. Go. Okay, that's okay. Finger off trigger, so you got a little malfunction. Okay. Ready to go. You got to hold it tight. Hold it tight. Yep, hold it tight. Okay. There you go. Press the trigger. Keep going. Keep going. Hold it tight. That's weird. Let it finger off trigger. You got a mount. You got something going on here, man. It works. You got to hold it tight, man. See what I'm doing here? Watch this. See? Hold it tight. That's what you got to do. All right. I'm just going to make sure it was going to cycle. Okay. Finger off trigger. Just point it straight to the ground for me. All right. Load you back up. Then you can do that. You just put that in your pocket. You're going to do exactly what I did, okay? Just hang on to it tight and press that trigger, man. You can slap the foal out of it, doesn't matter. All right, bring the gun up. Here, there you go, insert. There you go. And come across the top with your hand. Here, make a C grip. Yep, just push, and you got to hold it right here like a slingshot. Nope, finger off the trigger. Pull, release. There you go. You ready? Two-hand grip. Fast you can pull the trigger, go. Hey, there you go, brother. Good. See how that works? Just knocking it out. How's that feel? Pretty good? Let's do it again real quick. Knocking that anxiety out, dude. All right, remember, finger off the trigger, point it straight to the ground. All right, go ahead, feed it in there. Yep, all right. Yep, push, pull, let go. Just let go. That's a slingshot. There you go. You ready? All right, hold on to it tight. Go. Nice. All right, finger off trigger. So, magazine release. All right, as soon as it's empty, that's what you do. You drop it straight to the ground. Just hang on to that, keep it straight to point. Finger off the trigger. Yep, there you go. All right, stand back here. Just hang tight. You ready to go, brother? All right. Remember how to load back ready? All right. So as soon as you draw, Patrick, as soon as that comes out of the holster it back up for a second. I want you to, with intent, I want you to draw it. Like you're gonna fire, right? But you're not firing, okay? That's how you're gonna draw. Like throwing hands, brother, like throwing hands, okay? There you go. Now, lock it open. Lock the slide to the rear, finger off the trigger. All right. All right, now check it. 4 points of inspection. Yep. All right, call them out for me. What's that called? Finger off trigger. What's that called? Chamber. Magazine well. Strike face. Yep. Chamber. There you go. Go ahead. Load it with that full magazine you have there. Good. Slide forward. Finger off trigger. Slick. So let that. Yep. Slide release right there. Pull it straight down. Wave it down with your finger. There you go. Good two-handed grip. All right. Good. Put center mass right there between those two buttons. Finger. You still got rounds in there, brother. All right. Let's aim at the body. Aim at the body. Aim at the body. All right, you see what's happening here? All right, go ahead and holster up. Let the slide go forward, holster up. Okay, holster up. All right, so what's happening right here? You got some material in there? Good. All right, see how everything's going this way? Right-handed grip, and then you're cross-eye dominant. Remember we were struggling with that with those sights. You can't see the sights, but every time you press the trigger, you're doing this. That's why it's hitting over here. You got nothing here in the body. You got one in the eye, one in a couple of the shoulder. All those rounds right there would have been hitting grandma with the baby stroller, with the grandkids. Not good. Do it again? All right, let's do one round at a time. You got another mag, right? Good draw. You didn't bring two mags? Thought I had you one. Okay. Draw. Let's practice that draw. You gotta have two hands. There you go. All right, check. Check the gun. Good. It's always get extra reps of this, man. It's always a good idea. Chamber, magazine well, strike face chamber. Good. Insert a mag. Lock it back open. Insert a mag. All right. The habit. Go to autopilot. Slide release. There you go. Good. Step up. Come here. All right. Now bring the gun over to that eye. Line these sights up. All right. Just cover that on the body with that. All right. Press it. One round. Go. All right. Remember, bring it over. You want to shoot him in the chest. All right. Two. Go. There you go. All right. Three. Go. All right. See how you're starting to push off? Back to one. One round. Lean forward a little bit. There you go. All right, finger off trigger. Bring the gun down. All right, bring it back up. One round. All right, slow it down, remember. All right, finger off trigger. Every time you're not fired, finger off trigger, right? Holster, look down and holster. Keep an eye on it until you got it in there. Okay, good. Ready? We're gonna do it again. One round from the holster, go. All right, finger off trigger. Oh, yeah, trigger finger, brother. There you go. Good, all right. Finger off trigger, look down and holster. Look down. All right, ready? One round from the draw, go. Good, there you go, right in the neck, all right? Check it out, your gun's empty. What do you do now? First things first, right finger comes off trigger. Drop the mag to the ground. Just drop it to the ground, good, now check it. So you get a solid grip, you're checking it, you're still controlling that gun. Check it. All right, is it good? Yep. All right, let the slide go forward. And then look down at holster. All right, man, grab your magazine. All right, any questions? What'd you think about that?
That's all right.
You feel better?
Yeah.
All right, come on, let's go talk.